My name is Claire Toulis, and I will be your hostess today. We couldn't have done this without you. Amersfoort has got a big heart. Thank you.
Hi, Amersfoort. This is Christina Chow. Unfortunately, I'm in quarantine, so I apologize for not being there in person. My partner's family, his relatives are in Ukraine, and they worry about their safety on a daily, hourly, and minute-by-minute basis. We never quite know if they're safe. They never quite know that either, and we never know when we're going to hear from them next. My partner's dad is staying with us, and this evening he told me that he is traveling back to Ukraine, basically to go, quote, see how far he can go. And this is very tough to hear. This was the first time he got to meet his grandson, and I don't know if my kid will be able to meet him again, which is really tough to think about. And I don't know what's going to come next. And I'm sure that the citizens of Ukraine are even more scared and more worried about what's happening to their country. Thank you again, and thank you Amersfoort, Netherlands, for being here today.
Now can we welcome our burgemeester Lucas Bolsius.
Goedemorgen Amersfoort. Gaat mijn kind zijn opa weer zien? Dat was de boodschap die daarnet indringend werd uitgesproken. Waar mijn generatie is opgegroeid met de Koude Oorlog, zijn mijn kinderen dat niet. En vanaf de ene op de andere moment is het zo dichtbij. We hebben de afgelopen dagen de toren achter mij in de kleuren van Oekraïne gezet. Het symbool van Amersfoort verbonden met de wereldgeschiedenis. Deze toren heeft al 700 jaar geschiedenis gezien. En nu staan we weer bij elkaar bij het symbool van deze stad. En we voelen ons verbonden met die geschiedenis die zo dichtbij is. Met die actuele geschiedenis. En samen vormen we Amersfoort, samen vormen we Europa. En samen zullen we door deze hele ingewikkelde tijd heen moeten gaan. Oorlog is dichtbij. Maar het krachtigste antwoord dat er is dat we als mensen de hand naar elkaar reiken. De menselijke factor gaat het verschil maken. Daar moeten we ons aan durven vasthouden. I want to thank you all for coming here and feel the solidarity out of this city, Amersfoort, because we are connected to this history.
And here is our first speech by Nathalie Bailouz.
Thank you very much for coming today. All what's happening now in Ukraine is very much hurtful, very much surreal, and we sometimes can't believe in that, right? We can't believe that this kind of cruel can happen in the 21st century. And it's a great lesson of humanity that we can learn from these awful events. I think that one person can help another in a way that it will hardly change the world, but it will change the world of this person. And if we unite our efforts, we will not be just a drop in the ocean. We will be a force of nature. Thank you very much for standing with Ukraine.
Thank you, Natalie, for a really moving speech. Here is our second speech by Vera de Moos.
Hello, Amersfoort people with big, warm heart. I'm from Kiev and I'm heartbroken. My beautiful country with kind, strong, hardworking, peaceful people is at war. I was lucky to be able to bring my retired parents to the Netherlands before the war started. They're safe and grateful to be here, but they also cry every day and say that they want to go home. They also pray that there will be a home to come back to. You're already helping by showing that you care, whether it's being here today, donating resources to Hero 333, hosting refugees, or just challenging your colleagues or friends when they justify a Putin's action. There is no forgiveness to him and will never be for what he has done. I was reading an article the other day about European values. Dignity, democracy, freedom was coming back there. And this is exactly what Ukraine is fighting for. And I dare to say that they're fighting not only for freedom of Ukraine, but the freedom of the whole continent. Because if you don't stand up the bully, they will keep suppressing, lying, insulting, belittling, and hurting others. And this has to be stopped. You know, as the war continues, every morning we're calling our family to check on them if they're all right, if they're safe, if they're alive. And every night, I'm dreaming of walking through the golden fields of ripening grains in Ukraine. You know, it's really beautiful. Slava Ukraini. Thank you.
Ja,